So we're gonna test this theory out that keep in mind that black screens are supposed to come up so dark you can't see them. So we'll be doing that test today. We're going to be doing some demonstrations on basically his product being to produce contrast levels, all that stuff. But his product isn't up here right now. It's not up here at all. We have, against our screen, we have the Lux. I think it's the LUXINI. And then next to that, we have 1% of the Silver Phoenix. Now, mind, this is the Silver Phoenix technology that was able to go toe-to-toe with 2 former certified screens, including did CROW's product with no problem whatsoever. So anyway, how dark is it possible that these 2 screens up here can make this technology in the middle turn dark? Now, the screen we have in the middle, which I'm going to come over here, is the black version of the Phoenix. We have the dark version, which is upstairs. That's dark gray. And then we have the black version right here. My alarm system off right here. All right, so let me get two certified screens to put up against this screen too also. All right. Two certified screens. Where is the other one at? What's this one? Somewhere in the black. And that is silver. We'll take the whole packet here. Let's see what's going on here because I'm not seeing it. We can take the gray one. Now look. And you'll need screens. So we have to. That's not what I'm looking for. There. Nope. All right, that'll work. That'll definitely work. All right. I'll tell you, anytime we do tests or demonstrations, we never do anything normal. Never do anything normal. When do I ever do anything normal? I do the most hardest, most difficult test demonstrations that usually most people will stay far away from. So we got our screen surrounded in silver screens, the black Phoenix surrounded in silver screens. Just to show you how insane the white levels are in this technology. I love these tests. So that screen called the Lux, the LUXINI. We got a big 60-inch piece of that right there. Then we got the 1% of the Silver Phoenix, just to show you how powerful the 1% Silver Phoenix are. We're going to take these 2 certified sample sheets. One being a Seymour AV 1.3. You can see that right there. Let me get over in the light a little better. That being a Seymour AV 1.3 right there. And we got that right there. Seymour AV 1.3. And then the other one being a matinee silver. So we've got 2 certified screens. Don't worry, CROW's product is nowhere to be found in this demonstration. Nowhere to be found at all. So just to show you how powerful the silver screen is that we developed, we're going to take these 2 certified screens. We're going to put them right next to that screen right here, and here, right there. Take our second one and put it right here, just to show you how powerful technology is at 1% next to 2 certified projection screens. And we're going to do a demonstration. I got to do something real quick upstairs. I'm going to put something on real quick. All right. So just to show you how bright the white levels are on our technology, we have the screen surrounded multiple silver screens. Okay, boom. See, if I can come on here and do this, I don't see why he can't come on here and show contrast levels. Let me show you the bright levels on the screen with no problem. Boom. Easy. We have to do these tests all the time. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. I could do this. Why are you going to do this on live and not fear this? Because we do these tests all the time. All the time we have to do these tests. If you're constantly doing tests like this all the time, why would you even be afraid to perform these on live? Let me see. We get remote controls for this. We got the right one. There we go. Boom. Boom. So there is my screen against that. The screen he tested against the LUX. We call it the Lux, but it's LUX-INI. You know what I'm talking about. That's a huge, massive screen. Right? That's 60 inches of right there. Oh, that's 60 what we got right there. And then over here we have the Phoenix. Over here, silver at 1%. 2 certified screens next to it. Seymour AV 1.3, Seymour AV Matinee Silver. And then we got the black Phoenix in the middle. See? Easy. To show you that how high the white levels are in this technology. So how is it possible that CROW's product can turn out powder dark when we're sitting here doing this demonstration with no problem? See? We can out you as a liar. You're definitely a liar. That's definitely. I can put your product against her right now and watch it. Boop, the screen up just tuck it right in. Boop, no problem. So keep in mind, that's why we call these screens the obsolete. These screens will obsolete your product because they can produce the high white levels needed in gray screens, but yet they can produce contrast and colors that the other screens can't produce. So what's the point of me spending $107 for a product that can't produce a contrast level? Got to calibrate it, got to be stuck in the dark, got to use high-end projectors. And our end, we don't have to worry about none of that nonsense. We can take that outside if we want at the end of the day when we're done with it. Let me go straight up the screen real quick. Let me see how dark it is, our screen. Voila. The reason why I can come on here with confidence and do this because, again, you have to do tests. Tests will allow you to go, okay, that needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed. Let me work on this, so and so and so. You have to have tests. Taking a product, mixing it together, painting it, throwing it up on the screen and go, voila, it's done. And then cutting every corner you could think of on the face of the planet to try to make your screen look good. Not good. So I just got finished upstairs telling you to back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Guess what? Came down here and backed it up again. Even more difficult demonstration. Can you back it up? So I expect to see those demonstrations today. Got to back it up, man. Can't talk trash. You got to back it up. I don't want to hear about the parties. I don't want to hear about this, that, and the other. No third party. I don't want to hear about none of that. None of that at all. Back it up. And just to show you that the Phoenix, even at 1%, is no joke, that's 2 certifieds laying against that screen. So like I said, at the end of the day, why would I spend $107 for your product? You're not going to be at a full contrast level. Your colors don't come up correctly, but yet my technology can do all that in one hit. That's what I said when I clearly said your product is obsolete. I wasn't joking. And once that silver comes out, well, that's going to set the new standard on how your product should be performing. Which means now you're going to have to work. You're going to have to literally work now. You're going to have to really get down and do the demonstrations now. Because people are going to look at my silver technology and they're going to go, wow, well, how come you're not doing this and how come you're not doing that? And can your screen do this? Do that? Yeah, you're going to have to work now. And we're cutting corners. That trash campaign about saying our technology comes up too dark. Crow, you do know when we go to court, if I do this demonstration in court, you know how screwed you are? Excuse my French people, you're screwed. There's no way in the world you're going to be to get around that. Those screens are far lighter than my screen. My screen is maintaining this level. Doesn't look nothing like in your demonstration. Boy, if you can't back that claim up, man, I'm telling you. I feel so sorry. I really do. I'm not want to go into this, but I feel sorry. Dude, you're going to get your clock clean in court badly, really bad. You're better off just not showing up at all. Get a bench warrant on you or something. Good gracious. Who does stuff that dumb? You got to back that up, man. You can't even back up your products online right now. You can't even back your product online. Never alone back it in court. Now, I hate to do it to you. I really do. It gets to a point where it just becomes too easy. It really does. It just gets to a point where it just becomes too easy. Here's your product right here. You can talk about my dress clothes, you can talk about this, that, and the other, but at the end of the day, this is what I do to you all day. You want to talk about destroying someone's product? Easily. I can match all these screens with no problem and stick your screen in the middle and still blow your screen out of the water. And do it live with no problem. Just like that. And you want to challenge my skill level. This is why I got companies like Screen Innovation, big companies coming down trying to figure out exactly how my stuff functions and works. All right, I left the chat open. Explain. You need more proof? I'll give you proof all day. All day. I'll throw you against every screen in this house and watch you get wiped. I'll throw you in front of that window. We throw the meter in there. I'll take you outside and wash your screen out too. Anywhere you want to go in the house. Even outside. I'll put you out my driveway and let my neighbors make a judgment. And hey, look, you guys don't mind being on camera for a bit? Tell me what you think. Which screen is better? Give me a survey. See how your screen is matching all the other screens perfectly. Yeah, you did. You did match it. When I saw you finally did the demonstration right. He did the demonstration right. Just clear it up, clarify. He did it wrong the first time because when he reversed the screen around, he had the hotspot side. That's what somebody had to come in and tell me because I'm looking at the screen like, what's we supposed to use on this? And somebody came and said, no, you're supposed to use the side, other side. So I switched to the other side. And then another YouTuber came and said, you can't use the short throw projector, ultra short throw. You gotta use a long throw. So we swapped it out for a long throw. So if you matched this screen right here, right? That's your claim. You match this screen, right? We beat these screens all day. So we could beat this screen. Sure enough, we're going to beat your product with no problem. You ain't turning those screens dark over here. You need to stop lying so much. Look at this. You really need to stop lying so much. Backing it up. Like I said, I'm doing what I do best. I back it up. If someone's going to sit there and talk trash about my product, I'm going to come and back it up. I'm going to come in and show you, no, my product, this is how my product reacts. I'm going to do the most complicated, most hard demonstration that anybody could possibly think of. Who surrounds their screens with nothing but high-end screens? Well, your screens are just paint, but you know what I'm talking about. Gray screens. And I'm not putting up contrast levels. I'm putting up nice, bright levels. So I display my technology. I display it all day long. I'm never going to come and say, oh, my technology is going to be equal to a white screen. No, I'm not going to say that. That's freaking stupid. That's idiotic. I'm not going to say it's going to be equal to the white levels of a gray screen. But like I said, you're not going to turn my screen dark. That's definitely not going to happen. And my screen is going to be to get with yours in certain areas. My screen is going to be to go toe-to-toes with you, no problem. But the minute that contrast and color comes on, your screen is done. Look at this. Yeah, I believe you matched Deluxe. I did. I don't believe you matched it. But we beat it. So big deal. So your red levels don't even pop. Well, neither one of them, all these screens right here. We even have our Silver Phoenix, which is right there. I would never, when we get done, my 100%, we get that screen done. I'm not going to come in here and tell you, oh, Super Phoenix can do, no, it can't. It can't. I'm going to show you in the demonstration. That's why we're going to do the live tests and all that. You're going to get a chance to see all that. No, it's not. It's not going to be to do this. It's not going to be to do that. It's not going to have this capability. But on the other hand, it's going to be to perform a lot better than these screens. Let's go through the whole tracer. Yep. And you don't want to get mad at me because I prove you're wrong. Let's go a little. I'm gonna take this. This is your that right there is your Metallica mix. I'm gonna take your Metallica mix and I'm gonna take your personal mix. I'm gonna throw that against my screen right now. And see if we can turn my screen dark. So we got the Lux screen right next to my screen. We got my Silver Phoenix here. We got a Seymour AV 1.3. We got Seymour AV Matinee Silver. We got CROW's Metallica mix. We got CROW's personal mix, and we got my black screen. I can back it up. I can back it up. Now what? You talked all that trash. You're a liar, man. You are a liar. You are a liar. Like that guy said, he wasn't joking either. You would take anyone's product and do whatever you can to it to try to make your product look good. Man, you better get yourself a really good lawyer, man. I mean, really, seriously, I'm going to clean your freaking clock when we get to court. I'm going to clean it. You better get yourself a good lawyer. We dubbed all your videos, man. All your videos calling me a scammer, and fake products, mixing black paint together, making my product look bad. You better get yourself a good lawyer. You're going to need it. I hate to bring this video on this look like that, but yeah, you deserve to get sued, man. And I'm going to sue you for everything you're worth. You're going to slander my work, my hard work for 12 years? Because you're going to have to prove somehow how our product didn't come up that dark. And I'm going to record. I know you ain't got 250,000, but that's what I'm asked for. I'm going to slam them lean on you so heavy, it's going to be unfreakably. I don't know you don't get the money. It's the lean is what I want. You deserve it. Now, I want y'all to go back and look at his channel and look at all the videos he done calling me a scammer, calling me this, that, and the other. My product is supposed to come up so dark you can't see it. But yet we're in a live demonstration right now, and I'm showing you a high-grade silver screen, another high-grade professional gray screen, two certified screens over here, and then we got CROW's product in the middle, laying against my black screen. So how is my screen coming up so bright? Oh, no, don't even use the whole special cameras or special magic powers. You know, you're gonna mess around and get yourself 302. Like I said, talk that nonsense in court and see what happens. You better fly straight in there. Talk that nonsense in court. You're gonna mess around and get yourself 302, sitting up there in some buy barrier, Norristown State Hospital, sitting up there with no shoelaces on. Yeah, don't do that. You get yourself in trouble. They don't play with you up there. My lawyer's gonna grill you. Good. I mean, I got myself a good attorney. Trust me. And then when I get done winning that lawsuit, I'm gonna file another lawsuit against you. Another lawsuit for touching my copyright without my permission. So you got two lawsuits coming at you. And then once we're done with that, I'm going to file another claim with the Copyright Patent Trade Office over there for you violating them. And I want them to file another charge against you too on top of that for violating and touching my copyrights. Now I'm going to fake. I wouldn't trust your reviews. I wouldn't trust anything that you say that comes out of your mouth. And I watch you do it to other companies. I watch you do it to other companies. You did that mess with freaking Elite Screen's Dark Star 9. You did a whole demonstration halfway in the dark. And that screen is designed to pull contrast levels. It pulls amazing white levels. But that screen is designed to pull, ain't nothing wrong with that, so which one fluking out. That screen is designed to pull contrast levels. And not once did you display any contrast levels on that screen. Did not do a fair demonstration on that screen at all, period. Here we go. Did not do a fair demonstration on that screen. Anytime you're supposed to show off a screen, you're supposed to show off everything. You just completely skipped that part altogether. You just did the light colors and that space about it. Did it in dark environments to see my product matches. No. That's a fake demonstration. You should have did that demonstration showing off white levels, contrast levels, the whole 9 yards. You just didn't want that screen to get an edge on you to make your product look bad. Same thing you did with the Cinema Grade 5D. You did that same thing with that product too. And the same thing with this product. That's why that fellow called you out on this product, because when you did the demonstration, you did it on an ultra short throw, which you weren't supposed to do, and you reversed the screen around the opposite side. You reverse these screens on the opposite side, they hotspot like crazy. Like, I think I'm gonna show you right now. So this is going to tell you get the wrong side. If you reverse it on this side, it has a real bit of a real shine to it, a really high shine to it. See how bright it is, how high it's hot spotting like crazy, the color's not coming up correctly? Yeah, that's not the side you want. This is the side you want. And you'll notice that because when the camera runs across it, it gives off like a glare when it goes off. So that's when I looked at it, I was like, what the freak? And the guy was like, no, on the camera, he said, turn it around, you got the wrong side. So I said, thank you, I put it on the other side. And he said, well, the projector, you can't use that either because it has to be a long throw. So that's why we went in and swapped out the projector and we got the long throw projector instead. So thank for the fellow actually pointing that out to me, because I didn't know that when the Surface got here. It didn't give me any instructions whether it was long throw or ultra short throw or compatible. But apparently, you know, when I went online and looked at it, everybody was using it on long throws. So I was like, okay, I can see where it was coming at with that one. So he was correct. So I went and did the demonstration correctly. But when he did it, he didn't do that. And a fellow YouTube caught him on that and jumped on him about it. So in the bottom of the description, you will see where it says YouTuber calls out Crow. You will see right there, that's the fellow who called him out on this screen on how he basically went in and manipulated the video to make his product look good. And he called him a deceitful, untrustworthy. He called him a liar. Now you get my product and you try to taint my product to make it look so dark that it doesn't come up. Like I said, I'm gonna clean your clock in court. So you bet don't get no backyard lawyers. You better get the real deal. As a matter of fact, you need to get some counseling and see exactly what your odds are of winning, because it's slim. It is very, very slim. Because I guarantee you, any attorney is going to sit there and tell you, if you went out and you slandered this man's product and it's not true, you're getting sued. That's what they're going to tell you. I guarantee you. You're going to have to show some kind of proof in court that this product is doing what it's supposed to be doing. If not, you're going to get sued if you can't back it up. And I guarantee you, any lawyer is going to tell you that. Like I said, I don't want your money. I don't want it at all. Your money's going to charity. It's going to help somebody out. I'm going to pick a charity of my choice, and that's where that money's going to go to. And you will pay whatever the lawyer or whatever how they work anything out, whatever you got to pay every month, whatever. And if you miss a payment, then I'm going to contact the sheriff's department. I'm going to auction for a sheriff's sale. I'm getting my money. And you can make all these fake lawyers and whatever nonsense you want. At the end of the day, buddy, you slandered my product, you tampered with my copyrights, you slandered my product, you try to go out and make false accusations about my product being this, that, and the other when it wasn't true. Try to tarnish my company's name. And for that, you're going to go to court, and you better back it up. If you don't, I'm going to sue you for $250,000. And I don't care if you don't got the money, it's the lien I want on you. Because you're not getting no car, no house, whatever. All that's gone. That's gone. I can even garnish your income tax check. Go talk to a lawyer. See if I'm joking on that one. Please do. Get a real one this time. The same way I'm doing this demonstration live on camera, I can do this right in the courtroom. Now as you see, your product's not picking up no contrast. Neither one of the screens are picking up contrast. That's that jealousy. You get people like that. You get people like CROW1176 like that, jealous, just constantly jealous of other people's work. You know, there are more than one. Y'all don't realize there were more than one. There was more than one individual who used to make screen paint. There was a bunch of them. There was a bunch of them. The one guy named Sonic Chill, there was a bunch of them on. They made screen paints. They started slowly disappearing one by one when Crow came into the scene, because Crow was getting their information, being friends with them, getting their information, and using and taking their products. Came into my channel and asked me how my product was made. You got the wrong one. So what you need to do is you need to get yourself a real lawyer, no background attorney or whatever that nonsense was. Talk to a real attorney and ask them, what are the odds of you winning a lawsuit if you slandered someone's product and it wasn't true? Because he's going to tell you, unless you can back it up, if you can't back it up, you're going to get sued. That means if you lose, not only are you going to pay me that money, but you're going to pay court costs. You're going to pay for all that. And like I said, once that lawsuit goes through, I'm going to file another lawsuit against you for the copyrights, for basically setting up that Instagram account, altering and changing my artwork without my permission. You did that 13 times. You have any idea? You get a fine for each time you actually hit my piece of artwork. Some of that stuff carries a 10 years prison sentence. So you need to take this seriously, very, very seriously. If anyone's going to sit there and say, well, you know, you made this product so and so and so. First things first, is a video demonstration of him making the product. And the product that we made was a Metallica Mix 2.0, which shows in the video demonstration he deleted was a Metallica, named under Metallica Mix 2.0, which he was giving away for free. You can't copyright or patent anything that you actually give away for free. At anything, he can be charged with fraud. Because you took a product that you were giving away for free, and then automatically you started selling it. Now, the problem where it becomes fraud is because you made the product to be something that it wasn't, but at the end of the day, it was just simply black and white paint. And you made it more than what it was supposed to be. That's considered to be fraud. Yep. That is considered to be fraud. Now, if you were giving the product away for free and say you made a Metallica Mix 2.0 and you made something different than what you were giving away for free, and you were able to show a demonstration saying, look, this is the old stuff I gave away for free, this is the new stuff, this is the difference between the two. You could show a difference between both products. I mean, a serious difference, not that slim margin difference. I mean, a serious difference. You could show that and you could say, I rebranded it and this is what I'm selling. Then you could do that. But what you just did, you can't do. That's why you deleted the video. Because you were guilty of what you just did and you didn't want anybody to find out about it. And that's why we have a copy of it showing you what you did. You convinced a bunch of people that your product could do something that it can't do. And then you basically deleted the video because you didn't want anybody to find out that was just, at the end of the day, black and white paint. Now, I can't say what the rest of them are, but I can clearly say that Metallica Mix 2.0 is black and white paint. And it did happen to match the personal mix in the demonstration that we did perfectly. Ah, you agree with that, don't you? Scientist is QT. Yeah, I'm looking at this right here. Where's the screen? And mind you, I'll match your demonstrations in court and live. I've seen this demonstration done that you did. Big black, that was supposed to be our product in the middle. Yeah, you gotta lawyer up. You don't need it. So keep in mind, once my attorney goes out and he files for the copyright infringements, that means that the patent office and all of them will be contacted and let them know that what happened, that basically you violated some paperwork over there. That's the government. Mind you, that's dealing with the government. That's what you violated. And mind you, like I said, how they prosecute people is different. Now, I can just go in and just sue you for touching my stuff, but they have a different set of rules over there that you can get. They can get you in 250,000, $500,000, and they can get you like I said, you can get 10 years jail time for messing with stuff like that. So after we get done with you, they're going to prosecute you too. This is why I say you should just mind your own business, stay in your own backyard, but you don't have to do that. Now, keep in mind, like I said, we sent you our documents. We sent you that cease and desist or order, whatever it is. That was sent to you. So when we go before a judge, we can say, look, Your Honor, we did warn him. We did send him out this information, explain it to him, so what's going to happen. These events are going to happen if he continued on. And Jamie continued to carry on in the same manner. And they're still dubbing your videos. After we sent this, your videos are being dubbed. Your case is being built against you. So we can show the judge that we clearly did try to reach out to you to try to get you to understand that, look, you need to chill because you're going to get sued. And you ignored it. So the judge is going to look at you like, look, they did send you out documents. The lawyer sent you. Why didn't you listen to them? Why didn't you? There you go. So that just makes it even easier for us to push that through even faster. Because we did send you. I had a lawyer, a real lawyer, send you this. And you ignored it and you still carried on. So that piece of paper basically gives us the right to just go full force on you. Just bam, hit you. None of that. Because we warned you. We told you this was going to happen. Whew, man. And you thought it was a big joke by getting yourself some fake lawyer and going in the backyard or his backyard or whatever and doing that nonsense. And we still haven't even got that information. We've been requesting that for a long time. We've been requesting the attorney's name. We've been requesting what law firm he works for. We still haven't gotten any information on that yet. Because two things they need to know about that. Why is an attorney sitting in a yard giving out advice when he should be at a law office doing that, taking care and conducting that business? So that's basically going to be a violation against his license right there. And on top of that, it makes the law firm look bad. So like I said, yeah, it doesn't even add up at all, period. No lawyer in their right mind is going to risk their freaking license to do something that's stupid to begin, let alone their job and their reputation. To do something that dumb. Now that's somebody you found and you got to talk some political, not some dumb nonsense on camera. That's why you can't give us the information we're requesting. LG beta fish. Well, so much for your product turning my screen dark. Or any of the other screens turning my screen dark. It surrounded my screen, literally surrounded it. And high-end silver screens. Well, your screen's not high-end, your screen is just paint, but we know what I'm talking about. So judging by your standards, this should be a jet black image right down the middle of that. You can't see it. All the other screens should pop up perfectly, right? Your expert opinion. This is your expert opinion. Why people should trust your product and trust who you are as an individual, as a human being. Your expert opinion. We'll let that play. Whatever something. Yeah, we're talking about your expert opinion, your know-how, your knowledge. I'm not going to insult you, I'm not going to call you stupid, I'm not going to call you idiot, I'm not going to call you none of that. I'm not going to call you none of that. I'm not going to call you an idiot, I'm not going to call you anything. I'm not going to insult you and call you bad names, I'm not going to call you that. You did it to yourself. Thanks, but good gracious, man. Good gracious. You did it to yourself. Now, I was upstairs a few minutes ago talking about backing it up. I come downstairs, I back it up even more. I expect to see your demonstrations by today. Okay. I'm done. That's all we need to show. Like I said, you ain't nothing but a lie. You're a liar. I say one thing to you. You're a liar. You are. And you're not an expert in the field at all. You're a liar. You do whatever you can and whatever you have to do to pretty much tear anybody's product down that comes through your environment to make yourself look good. And that's a person no one should trust. All right, with that being said, I got to go, people, and God bless.